sand. Alright, so we're back on the Crown Vic 7.3 Godzilla swapped, and thanks to Nick at Whipple Superchargers, he got this thing running pretty flawless with the stock PCM. And if you want to watch all the videos that I've done to this thing from start to finish, I think this is like part 24, you gotta go back on my channel and find those, because you're gonna miss out if you don't see what I've done to it. But anyways, so the last video I had, I got an air fuel ratio sensor, and it's weird because this one came in a different packaging. I ordered it from the same place, and this one came from a different, with the different packaging. So what I'm gonna do is install it right now and see what we read, because last time I didn't read instructions. Apparently you have to have the sensor angled a certain way, which shows right here, 10 degrees. Comment below if you don't read instructions and until you mess something up, and then you read them and then you're like, oh yeah, well, that makes sense. That's me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure and possibly take a hole saw and just drill a bigger hole into this material, the wrap that I put on. That way I can weld around it. So in the last video, I first installed it in the driver's side sensor 2 location, which is, I guess it's a pretty good spot, but it seems like it was too far back maybe. So then I went ahead and removed the driver's side exhaust and welded a new bong, which is no good either because it's pointing down. So that sensor actually is sensitive and it needs to be at the certain angle. So I'm thinking, and I believe in the instruction that says it needs to be 10 degrees an angle, 18 inches away, I guess, from the header. So I'm gonna measure 18 inches exactly and possibly put it right here and angle it the proper way. Yes, I'm gonna have to plug this bottom one, and it'll just be for draining that blinker fluid, I guess, or whatever. It is what it is. You live and you learn, I guess. So it's gonna go somewhere in this area. I'm just gonna mark it this time properly and angle it the right way, and we'll be good. I think they give you plenty of wire. It's like 10 feet of it, which is nice. Better to have extra than not enough. So I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit. It looks pretty good. Looks like I went all the way around. Doesn't look pretty because of the wrap, but I can always rewrap it later when I'm redoing the exhaust completely. So this is just temporary. So while that cools down, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the gauge inside. So here we have the gauge. Still has plastic on it. I feel like maybe I got a used one last time or something. It didn't have any plastic on it. I don't think. Maybe it did. I am gonna leave that black background on. They send you a white one if you want to replace it, but I think black looks much better. So I'm gonna do that. And there's a wiring harness for that. So luckily everything's already pre-drilled. All I have to do is just route it and connect the two wires, the positive and the negative. And what I did was I connected it to the stereo
which is convenient because it's right there and my gauge is up here, so very easy. Ground and power. Alright, new sensor and the gauge has been installed. I still need to zip tie everything, but this time I actually ended up soldering and putting shrink tube on to the wiring. I just pulled this retainer clip, pulled each wire, power and ground, and I connected it that way. That way for sure I have good power and good ground. Last time I tried to self-tap something and I just didn't think that was a good ground. Anyways, it's all connected. The gauge is connected. We can turn the key on and see what happens. Okay, so we're showing 14.5 and it's staying there, which is a good sign because, well, there it goes again. Why? Why is it doing that? Huh, that's so weird. Okay, here we go. After I started it and let it idle for a minute, this is what it's showing. 14.5, 13, 14.5, 14.8. So this new sensor and gauge is working properly. The other sensor was in fact bad and it just came bad out of the box. So I'm glad this one is working. I'm gonna go ahead and fix all this wiring up, the whole 10 foot of it, and put everything back and possibly take it on the drive. So I need to go take this on a test drive real quick, but before I do that, I got another package. It came in the mail. It's the hood scoop. Look at that. Let's see. See how it looks. It's not the best fitment, but it will do. It should work. Should work just fine. It looks kind of funny, but once I don't know if it's gonna be removable or not. I'm still deciding, or I'm just gonna rivet it permanently and then do body work around it later or something. Not gonna put it on just yet. I just want to see how it fits, but right now it's gonna be in the way. Looking good. Waiting for a new tune from Nick at Whipple. Just sucks I have nobody on standby. If I break down, I'm gonna have to walk it out. Race car life. It's so loud. Sorry, neighbors. This thing, I just filled it up last time. It's a quarter tank gone. I mean, I know these things have a small tank, but dang, quarter tank gone just like that. All right, it's getting serious, boys. Nick just sent me a spicy tune. Let's see how it does. I'm kind of scared because it's like getting dark and I got no one on standby. It's gonna be sketchy, but I'm still gonna send it. Man, I'm still in the parking lot and I already feel the difference in power. Let's see what this thing can do. That was a cop. Hopefully it doesn't pull out. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. I like it a lot. You know, this thing is crazy. Like, I just floor it and I'm at 60. But this engine's insane, to be honest. And I wish, probably gonna strap it to the dyno and just start. I want to see what kind of horsepower we're starting with, I guess. And then go from there. I just don't know if my dyno is gonna be reading accurate. We'll see. I'm gonna do a 0 to 60 pool. It's over here, right up the road. Man, this file is gonna be kind of long. Sorry, Nick. Stop right here and do a pool. Ready? Wow. So 0 to 50 is a burnout, and then I got up to 80 or something. Gotta do one more real quick. Park this thing because we gotta leave in the morning, and if I keep driving, I'm gonna need bail money. So hit like on this video. Every like is $1 towards a Whipple. Of course, I'm putting the dollars in. I'm sponsoring my own Whipple, but you know, every like is $1 towards the Whipple. So loud. Like, I think I'm gonna have to add some mufflers because I can't hear anything. I don't know if you can hear it through this microphone or not, but it's loud. Heck loud. Alright, well, I'm gonna save this file, and I don't know if I'm gonna end the video here or not, but if I do, then like and subscribe, and pray for your boy, because this thing is crazy. I gotta do some work on the rear axle. Apparently everybody's saying that I need to upgrade the axle to the limited slip, and maybe change the gearing. air, full send.